Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of
Vicky Bear presents.
My name is Sir Fester B, and this is.
Vicky Bear.
And today we have got a recap of a live show we went to last weekend, which was.
Live wire at Premier Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, at the Premier Arena as well. Where do you want to start off? Do you want to start off with the girls?
Sure. So, of course, we have the glamorous Empress Blair.
Empress Blair taking on Carmine Falcone.
Yes.
I hope I said her name right.
We're not sure how to pronounce
I'm
her
pretty
name.
sure it's Carmine Falcone. At least I think so. I think that's a cool name.
I want to also give a big thank you to Empress for what she did. She did give me a sweet sash. She made me a sash for me to keep, and she's making me another one, she said. So thank you, Empress.
Yeah, she got you a sash, and it said
Princess Victoria.
It said Princess Victoria, and it had a little heart on it, and then it had her signature, the AB, the heart AB thing, which was really cool. Yeah, that was a super surprise. She was holding back tears when she was talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so nice, so nice. We love Empress Blair. Not only is she a great wrestler, she's a superb person. She is the champion over there, ain't she? She's
And she retained.
Retained the title. She did beat Carmine Falcone. Also, we had a match for the tag team championships. That was
Legion.
Legion
Versus the Bulldogs.
Legion versus the Bulldogs. Now the Bulldogs are champions. They went in with the crowd behind them. The crowd supported them. Everybody but me and Vicky. We were the only two that were going for Legion, and it went our way because Legion won.
And new tag team champions.
And the new tag team champions, the PWF. Shawn Hendricks and...
I don't know the other guy's name right now. I'm so sorry. But we're also... I am blood related to Shawn Hendricks.
No, you're married.
Married.
One of your cousins married him.
Yes.
Anyway. And then we also got to see...
Kenny
Calypso versus T-Ray. We'll get to that one in a moment. Let's get to
Just Nick versus Chris Carter. Okay.
Just Nick versus Chris Carter, which was a hell of a match. That one was awesome. We went for Chris Carter because we're a big fan of the Change Loco Wrestling champ.
And still.
And yeah, he ended up winning. Who was he fighting? Just Nick. And then there was Maniac versus Muerte Silencio, which he's a bad mamma jammer, that Muerte Silencio. Muerte made real quick work of what's his name? Maniac. I just said it. Are you with me here? Are you doing this interview with me?
Yes.
Are you doing this? Okay. And then we also saw...
We didn't get to see this match, but Edge Stone versus Kane Carter. Yes, Chris Kane, it's the same thing.
No.
They're like the Carter in their name.
They both got the name Carter? Yeah, they're not related.
No, but we were interviewing Chris Carter during this time.
When Edge Stone was fighting, we were outside doing some interviews. Check those out. They were pretty cool. It was our very first interview. I had my nephew, or her cousin. We had her cousin doing some interviews. He wanted to get in on the action. He likes attention, and he wants to get in. So Vicky was more than willing to let him. Said, okay, you can make some content. You can do the interviews.
Yeah.
And then we saw, the big guy, Jace Osei versus
Little Poppy.
The little guy, Little Poppy.
Like he's
If you,
about this.
yeah, if you don't know Little Poppy, he's the size of Victoria. He's probably like 5', 5'1".
A little bit
I mean,
smaller.
5'2", and then you got Jace Osei, which is like 6'7". You know, just a huge dude, and he's got the Thai boxing background.
It just
He looks like Sagat from Street Fighter 2.
I believe he looks like Bo Amir when he was
No.
next to Little Poppy. But yeah, everyone was behind Little Poppy. It was
Everybody wanted Little Poppy to win. And don't get me wrong, everybody likes to watch the little guy win, but you know, Jace is just too good. He's too powerful. Jace is amazing. If you do get a chance, look up Jace Osei. He's a Ronin. He's the Ronin. Something Ronin.
I don't know what he is.
But he's a Ronin, Jace Osei. And he's a traveler wrestler. He does really, really good work. And then our main event.
T-Ray versus Kenny Calypso. It ended in a
Talk about what led up to the T-Ray Kenny Calypso fight.
So at the last show, which was Premier Rumble, Kenny's sister, is that sister?
Yeah.
Kenny's sister was yelling at T-Ray, and T-Ray turned around and hit the kid. He made the kid cry. That's what
Well, those kids were crying anyways. Anytime Kenny gets in the ring, if he ever gets hit, those kids start crying.
And then we did also get an interview with Kenny Calypso.
Oh, we did an interview with Kenny at the end of the show.
And then it was experience seeing T-Ray, Kenny's family front row. He used his sister to hit T-Ray a couple times. It was funny.
Oh man, at the
very beginning of the match.
Well, in the middle of the match, Kenny Calypso grabbed like his little sister, and I'm telling you, she's probably like 5 years old, and she's just an emotional wreck. Like she's screaming and yelling. She wants to jump in the match. Well, they're fighting on the outside of the ring. Kenny grabs her and picks her up like a cannon and just drop kicks T-Ray with the little kid. Used the little kid as a weapon and used her as like a drop kick. And he did that to her twice, or he used her twice and hit T-Ray twice with the little kid. But it was so hilarious. It was so funny.
And this match actually T-Ray won by interference.
Yeah, T-Ray won. Again, he retained. See, T-Ray took the title from Kenny Calypso last month, and then last weekend was their rematch, and T-Ray pulled it off again. Now, no dislike on T-Ray. He is a bad mamma jamma. He's good. He's good, and I'd root for him. 7 out of 10 times. There's just a few wrestlers out there and Kenny Calypso is one of them that I'm gonna definitely root for. And it's exciting. It is exciting. If you get a chance, go to a Premier Arena show. They do Loco Wrestling, New Texas Pro Wrestling, PWF, Premier Federation.
VWR.
They do some VWR. They've done RWR. The Premier Arena is it's a nice show. They do a show every weekend. They've got different promotions all over the place. I'm a New Texas Pro fan. I like New Texas Pro a lot.
Shout out to Kiefer Bartek. He's been really doing good with these New Texas Pro shows.
Yep, Kiefer Bartek's doing awesome. He's running a hell of a program over there. And I think he's out of Lubbock or Abilene or somewhere like that. Kiefer is, but he does shows, I think, in San Antonio, Austin, and Houston, also in Abilene or Lubbock. I don't know, one of those little cities. And then this weekend we got coming up, actually it's tonight, isn't it? Tonight we've got Hard to Kill. Nope, that was last night. Hard to Kill was on Friday the 13th, which Hard to Kill was really good show. What is tonight? I know there's something on tonight.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
I mean, there's Ro.
We'll find something to watch.
Ro.
Oh yeah, Ro's doing it. Ro's got a show tonight.
We have Rishi Chanel versus the Rebel Booties.
Oh,
Promise Braxton.
Yeah, Rashay Chanel versus Promise Braxton. Now you won't hear me rooting for either of them, really. It's one of those that I'm like, boo, but in this case, I'm going to go Rashay Chanel. I like Rashay Chanel better than the Rebel Buddhist, because that's an oxymoron. I don't know how you're a Buddhist and a fighter. A fighter Buddhist is like a warrior monk. I guess they make them, but
and I want to also wish good luck to my girl Mia Friday tonight. She's going to be fighting the only from Oklahoma, Danny B.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this teenager's
Mia Friday versus Danny B. That's going to be a good one. OKC Danny B. And thank God it's Friday. Mia Friday. Yeah, that's going to be good. That's the match that we really wanted to go see. That was the one that we wanted to watch because we're huge Mia Friday fans. And a Danny B fan.
I'm a Danny B fan as well, but I'm just going to root for whoever.
Just root for them both. Just want to see a good show. And then, what was it that I wanted to mention? Oh, the new intro to Vicky Bear Presents was
made by our friend Scott Bruce.
Scott Bruce. He threw an intro out there for Miss Vicky to put it on, so we're kind of getting a little more situated. We got this new banner.
I got it for Christmas.
She got for Christmas. We haven't quite figured out how to make it
perfect.
Read the right way. We don't know what we're doing. We're just trying to figure it all out. I do appreciate it. It looks really nice, and the intro is awesome.
And we got some big interviews coming up.
She's got some interviews she wants to do. Hopefully we can get them in. Get some interviews at our next show. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to the MPW show in San Antonio. That's on my bucket list. It's on my things I want to do this year is go to San Antonio and catch an MPW show. And why not do it in February? February 11th, MPW is doing, what is it called? Kickstart My Heart 2. And there's going to be a lot of good wrestlers in that.
We have already started fighting about one of the matches. One of the matches we thought about was Alejandra the Lion versus Tiffany Nieves. Sorry, I don't know how to say it.
Tiffany Nieves versus Alejandra the Lion. I am all about Tiffany Nieves. All right.
I'm about La Lona herself, Alejandra.
And she wants Alejandra the Lion. But that's okay. She can lose a battle here and there. It's all right.
And I have to represent
Tiffany,
La Mera today. Mera.
Oh, she's sporting her Thunder Rosa shirt.
La Mera.
La Mera. Okay. Well, if you do get a chance, check out all of Mission Pro Wrestling's live shows. They just started a new one. They've got like 3 different shows every week. Not to mention a new show almost every month. And I'm really excited for MPW. We're looking forward to some maybe a VWR show coming to Houston. Scott Bruce might be doing something. I don't know.
Can't be telling you.
And then, yeah, there's a lot of good. This is our first broadcast from the new year. The new year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's the 14th on a Saturday in January. And, yeah, okay.
And please go subscribe to our #1 fans, the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast. They have supported us since day one.
Big Propaganda Wrestling. That podcast is off the chain. It is so good. These guys get down, they get busy. The last one I saw, there was seven people there. There was the
That's-
main four and 3 guests, and it was 7 people. And it was a really, really good interview. Really good back and forth, switching up. They are talented. That is a talented group of young men right there.
And they have announced their next interviews, which would be Bounty Keith and Mysterious Q.
Mysterious Q. Brr. And Bounty Keith. Yay! I'm gonna give him the half thumbs up, like Orange Cassidy, because I'm not like a huge fan, but it's not like a boo. It's more of like a yay.
And yeah, so go.
Okay, well, do hit the like and subscribe button. We do appreciate any fans we get. Any comments will be read, probably 100 times, because we like to look at comments.
Yes.
My name is Sir Fester B.
And this is Vicky Bear.
And Vicky Bear, and you are watching
Vicky Bear Presents.
All right. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a nice day.
Bye.